question is to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer inform the House how the Morrison Government's strong economic management is driving thousands of new jobs every week around the country, which has the unemployment rate on a path to its lowest level in 50 years? And is the Treasurer aware of any alternative approaches?
The Treasurer has the call.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Higgins for a question, acknowledge her deep experience in the medical field before coming to this place. And I had the opportunity to visit a local cafe in her electorate, eat an espresso, and to meet Jed, the owner, employs 20 staff, and he told us how JobKeeper had been critical to that business's survival, and now the customers were coming back through the doors, and he's looking with confidence to the year ahead. And so too are many other Australian businesses, despite the challenges we face. Yesterday there was a NAB business survey, and the NAB business survey saw a 15-point increase, Mr Speaker, in business confidence, a 15-point increase into positive territory, with the chief economist pointing to an expectation of a strong economic recovery. Now, Mr Speaker, our focus since coming to government has been on jobs. And despite the biggest economic shock since the Great Depression, we have an unemployment rate today at 4.2%, a 13-year low, on track to a 50-year low, Mr Speaker. We have 1.7 million more Australians in work today than when we came to government, 1 million more women in work today than when we came to government, and of course a record number of Australians in a trade apprenticeship. That's a clear contrast from those opposite. That's a clear contrast from those opposite, when 1 in 8 manufacturing jobs were lost under the Labor Party and 1 million fewer women were in work. So we'll continue to invest in skills, we'll continue to invest in infrastructure, we'll continue to invest in tax cuts, we'll continue to invest in the digital economy and in our sovereign manufacturing capability to create more jobs. But, Mr Speaker, we can't take this economic recovery for granted. And the biggest risk to the economic recovery is the Leader of the Opposition, the Leader of the Labor Party, somebody who has never held a Treasury portfolio, Mr Speaker, somebody who attacked tax cuts for families has been for the top end of town, Mr Speaker, and a Leader of the Labor Party too weak to stand up to the unions and the Greens.
The Treasurer will resume his seat.